Hey everybody, it is I, your friendly neighborhood survivor guy, Gordon Holmes, here with your exit interview for episode 6, person number 7. Oh, the numbers get confusing. Talking to Josh, who did not quite make the jury. So that's got to be a heartbreaker. Before we talk to him, a couple quick orders of business. First of all, the comment section is open, so let us know what you feel about the episode, what you feel about this interview. How do you feel about the merge tour? Do you like that twist? Also, a couple quick rules: be nice to each other, be nice to contestants, and as always, be nice to me. I'm very sensitive. If you want to read recaps of every episode immediately after they're aired, go to morewhatnot.com. That's my personal blog where I have all of my recaps. Also, the Survivor Power Rankings are back. Owen Knight and I going toe to toe, and he is giving it to me. I am not doing well. He's a Survivor finalist, so in my defense, I am facing very worthy competition every Monday. You'll find them on this YouTube channel. Be sure to check them out. Join in. Post in the comment section who you think's going home. And then finally, if you enjoy this, it does me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd super appreciate it. Does us a huge favor, gets us in front of more people. The more people see us, the more stuff we can do. And with that said, let's see what Josh has to say about last night's elimination. Good. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
It reminds me of Fiji. All right.
I know. Oh my God, I missed it.
Let's go back. You and me. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
I'm in Pennsylvania. I'll go to Fiji any day of the week. How you feeling?
Yeah. I'm doing well. I'm processing. I'm so glad to have this journey and be able to do this. Bittersweet, but my gosh, seeing yourself on TV and being out there on Survivor, the best TV show out there, is amazing.
That's right. You nailed it. How safe did you feel heading into Tribal? Because you didn't play your shot in the dark. Were you confident that Jam Jam was going home?
I was, yes. I knew my name was floating out there, but I didn't know it was as much as it was. And most of that is because I thought we were so strong, and knowing them were not on my side, that kind of, I was too comfortable. So I wish I would have played my shot in the dark. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's it. Oh my God. I found an idol. Check it out.
I cannot.
This is an idol.
Listen,
trust me, I wouldn't lie. This is an idol. Right?
Oh my God. So the reason that all happened was when Carolyn got back from the journey, immediately she went straight to Jam. Her vibe was just different with me. She thought I was a part of the meat brigade, and she wanted nothing to do with that. And I'm trying to tell, like, no, I'm not. Well, I have a fake idol, so trying to get it off my back. And then when I pulled it out and gave it, I was like, my heart was sinking. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Immediately, I was like, we can't.
Do they have like a undo button on Survivor where you can just, you didn't see anything?
And I was like, wait, pause, please. Can we go back?
Oh my goodness. But she came back, and Danny had said, I saw the footage that he was interested in working with you. Do you think that was all a ruse for her benefit? Because obviously he was part of the people that sent you home.
I think so. I think it was. Yeah, because at that moment in time when she got back, it's when everything went down for sure. I didn't necessarily think I was a part of the meat brigade, and I didn't necessarily want to be a part of it because I know in past histories, once you're in a big, alliance with bros, if you will, then you're kind of the first to go. So I was trying to not be enveloped with that.
So once the merge happens, you talk to Brandon, you tell him you do have an idol. You talk to other people, say you don't have an idol. What was why was that decision made? It seems like that might be tough to manage and keep track of.
Correct. So when we were split and they went off to eat, Carolyn was with them, and I knew she knew about the fake idol or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, she's telling people that I have a fake idol. And so I tried to capitalize on that. I'm like, let's start confusion, let's start chaos, just to see. And so when I told Brandon I do have an idol, what I wanted in return was information. Like, I'm working with these people, I have an idol, or maybe he had something. And then same with Jamie, when I was talking to her, I was just trying to get some kind of information to see where things lie, and then to start chaos just to get it off my back.
When you went to Tribal and Sarah went home, did Carolyn tip you off to play the idol for yourself, or was that an instinct you got and you decided to do that?
So I was always going to play the idol for myself, for sure, because I'm on a new beach. I don't know one. I don't know you guys. Like, I'm not just going to give my idol up. That's protecting me. But I told Carolyn I would give her my idol in order to get her on my side. And the reason I got to that place is I didn't just go up to Carolyn and tell her I have an idol. We got to that process. I saw where people were sleeping. I thought that Jam and Sarah working together, because immediately when I got to the beach, Sarah was questioning me with specific questions about being a surgeon, what my tattoo meant, what my scars meant. And knowing that now, she was trying to take the heat off her and put it on me because she was at the bottom. But Jam Jam and Sarah would talk real early in the morning without Carolyn. She was still sleeping. So I kind of put it in Carolyn's mind that they're trying to get you, they're trying to target you. And so once I kind of got her on my side, and then I told her, and I was like, well, let's work together. We can do this.
Wait a minute.
But
wait. You're a surgeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My gosh. With that line, let's go about that. So I tried to make myself look as small as possible because I felt like if I was known I was a surgeon, then people would say, oh, he doesn't need the money, like he's strategic, XYZ. I would put a bigger target on my back. So saying I was a physical trainer proved kind of my physical prowess, why I'm like muscular, and then kind of diminishes who I am. I didn't want people to know that. My whole goal was just to look as small as possible, win challenges for the tribe, and go from there.
What was your excuse for the tattoo?
So my tattoo basically represents, I took back control of my history, my medical history. I had a kidney transplant and a stomach removal. And for me, I didn't choose these scars. So for the tattoo on my back, it kind of reflects and gives me the power to reflect on who I am. And it has characteristics actually from Fiji, the waves, spears, and shark's teeth, all representing different things and characteristics about myself. So I got the tattoo on my back to kind of give me closure for my surgical scars. So I basically just told them that it was a cool tattoo that I like. But no one really asked any questions at Soka. I didn't start getting those questions until I hit Tika Beach.
Soka, it seemed like you were on the outs there as well. There were two pairs and you were not part of them. What's it like to, obviously you never had to deal with that because you never went to tribal with them at that time, but what's it like to watch that back and think things were one way and then find out they were very different?
I'm good for them. Kudos for sure. Like I thought it was sitting pretty, and that's why I didn't use my shot in the dark at Mergatory. But yeah, I mean, good call.
For as much as you and Jam Jam were kind of butting heads, you had a really wonderful moment where you talked about coming out, which, getting to see these moments, I think is, especially because we focus so much on idols and things like that, but to get to see these real human moments. What did it mean to you to get to share that with the world?
Amazing. I'm so glad they put that clip on there because immediately when I got to Tika Beach, I wanted to work with Jam. Immediately. He's married BIPOC. I mean, everything that I was. And so when the game got in the way, we didn't get to connect. I took that to heart, took it very emotionally. And that led to my downfall, one of the reasons. But it meant the world to me to share that I'm a Black gay man and this is normal. We should not be treated differently and we can play this game and do very well. And so that's usually not aired. And when I was growing up, I never really saw anybody who looked like me or sounded like me besides Bryce, who was out there. So having someone else like that at that beach, it was so special for me. So
I like to think that, a lot of times people talk about Survivor and like the adventure, the challenges. What got me hooked on Survivor was seeing, a homosexual man become buddies with somebody who had homophobic tendencies. Like it was like that's like what gets
Richard had,
that's what gets me coming back for more. We do a word association here to get to know your tribe mates a little bit better. I'll give you someone's name, give me the first word, a couple words that pop into your head, and let's start off with Danny.
Danny, New York. Okay. Do you want
Uh,
descriptive words or just anything
there
that comes
are
to my head?
no wrong answers, Josh. Let's try Jamie.
Jamie, bubbly.
Okay. Matt.
Inquisitive.
Okay. Claire.
Oh, amazing. I love her. Resilient.
Okay. Kane.
Kane. He's fun.
Okay. Lauren.
Oh my gosh, amazing. She's smart.
Okay. Sarah.
She's smart.
Let's try Sarah.
Cunning.
Okay. Heidi.
Heidi. I think she's an underdog.
Okay. Franny.
Strategic.
Jam Jam.
Bitch face.
You won. There are no right answers. That was the right answer. Brandon.
Uh, Physical.
Okay. Carson.
Ooh, he's very intelligent. Very
Let's finish
intelligent.
off with Carolyn.
Carolyn, authentic.
Okay. You got to spend time with Jam Jam and Carolyn by yourself. Is that the greatest experience of your life or the worst experience of your life? Because I could see it going either way.
Looking back at it now, amazing. But when I was on that beach, oh my gosh, my head was spinning. You know, having a tribe that small, like there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to hide, and you're always around each other. And it's just like, it was exhausting. But that last night was kind of the calmest we've been since we, like, when we were told we weren't going to tribal, everything kind of just calmed down. We were quiet and we just kind of were talking. And I wish I would use that time to talk to them more and get with them.
Now, Soka didn't go to tribal that often, so we didn't get to see a ton of them. But I did understand that word got to Franny that Matt's idol was a forgery. Did Matt know that? Did Matt know that idol? Did he realize it was worthless?
That his
Yeah.
was worthless? No, no, no. I thought of. He actually came to me at Mergatory and asked if the fake idol I had was real and it was from the cage and his was fake. Okay. And at that time, I thought we were working together, so I don't think he knew his was fake at all. He thought it was real.
Okay. We only get to see, 44 minutes out of, a 2 or 3 day period. And it was awesome that we got to see your story. Again, loved getting to see you in Jam Jam. Was there anything that happened out there that we didn't see that you wish had made the cut?
I just wish, like, honestly, just wish I would have talked more about my condition, what I went through, my history. I talked to producers a lot about that, and let everybody know I was struggling out there. I was passing out sometimes just because of the condition and the heat and everything. And it was hard, but I'm so glad I got to do it. And I just wish they played, more of the history and the behind the scenes more. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, you and I are going back to Fiji, and I need you to bring that shirt. I need you to bring that shirt.
Done. I'll get you one.
Nice. Shirt bros.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. You're fun. You're so fun to watch. Like I said, like your moments with Jam Jam, I just adored. So, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Gordon. I appreciate it. See you in Fiji.